He thought everything was fine. They laughed at dinner, held hands in bed, and planned weekends away. Then he found a phone. Messages, photos, evidence of a single night she never planned to mention. She looked at him, her eyes filling with regret, and whispered with a cracked voice, "I didn't mean for any of this to happen." That moment changed everything. Stay till the end, because sometimes one night can break a lifetime of trust. They had been married for 5 years. Their life wasn't perfect, but it felt comfortable. Mornings began with coffee and soft kisses. Evenings ended with quiet talks and shared shows. He loved her smile, the way she tucked her hair behind her ear, how she calmed the house when it felt loud. Their weekends were filled with small routines: grocery runs, a walk in the park, maybe a movie. He worked early hours. She had a flexible job from home. He noticed she seemed distant lately, but thought stress from work or routine fatigue. He tried planning date nights. She agreed, but sometimes canceled. He decided tomorrow would be better. Late nights became frequent. She'd tell him she was catching up on work emails or finalizing a project. He tried to help, but every time he asked if she needed a break, she smiled and said, "I'm okay." So he believed her, because love means trusting what you see even when something feels off. It was a Thursday. She said she had to meet a client in the city late meeting. He kissed her goodbye, told her to drive safe. He didn't think twice. Hours later, silence, no message, no quick check-in. Their dog waited at the door. He wondered if her car broke or she got stuck in traffic. But as hours passed, worry replaced hope in her study. Her laptop still open. He leaned over. Question popped in his mind. He picked up her phone in silent, scrolled through messages she'd forgotten to delete, names he didn't recognize. One text made him feel sick. Last night was unforgettable. His heart raced. He felt cold. He realized this wasn't a project. It wasn't a friend. It was something she was hiding. He tried calling her, no answer. He waited, dread building in his chest. When she came home at 2 in the morning, he was awake, staring at the doorway. She paused as she walked in. Her smile faded. He held the phone with the message on the screen. He didn't yell, just held it out. Asked, "What was that?" Her face went pale. She sank to the floor, and then everything came out. She admitted to a one-night stand after a work event. She said it was a mistake, a moment of loneliness, a lapse she could never take back. Tears rolled as she told him she regretted it from the second she woke up. He felt rage, hurt, shock, but he stayed silent because hearing her voice hurt worse than any shout. She apologized, explained how guilt consumed her, cried through her words. He held her, but part of him pulled away inside. He realized trust had shattered in the space of minutes. That night became a blur of tears. She cried herself to sleep. He stared at the ceiling. In the darkness, questions raced. Why? How long? Could forgiveness come from this? Or had their life already fallen apart? The next morning, neither spoke. They both felt the weight of their truth. He moved out for a few days, needed space to think. She moved in with her sister. He spent nights alone, revisited memories that felt tainted now. Trust vanished like sand through fingers. He spoke to a close friend. She encouraged him to take time. Some secrets heal, some destroy. He spoke with a counselor. She helped him choose reconciliation or closure. Meanwhile, she reached out, sent small messages. "I'm sorry, I love you. I'll do anything to fix this." He replied once, then silence. She respected his distance but filled his inbox with apologies. They met again at home, both agreed to talk. There were no fights, just raw honesty. She cried without shame. He stayed strong without gloating. They talked about what their marriage meant, what forgiveness meant. He asked, "Can I trust you again?" She answered, "If you let me prove it." They had a decision to make. The world expected them to hold hands and move on. But she had broken something deep. He grappled with pain and hope. Did he stay, or did he walk away clean? They chose to rebuild slowly, counseling together. Boundaries, transparency, open phones, check-ins. She changed. Less busy nights, more time with him. He changed, letting go of anger, giving space to love. It wasn't easy. Some days trust slipped back. Some nights begin with hope, and end in tears. Now, months later, they remain together but wiser. He sees her heart in small things, a smile that's still honest. She cherishes him in simple gratitude. The one-night stand became more than a mistake, it became a turning point. A chance to learn that love is fragile, but forgiveness is harder. Asterisk if you've ever felt broken by someone you love. Know that healing starts with truth, and the courage to stay when it's hardest.